Do you know that the F&B sector has faced the worst brunt of the coronavirus so far? Believe it or not. Right from the manufacturing supply chain and restaurant sector to food service companies and food delivery firms, the F&B industry has been wearily coping up with the pandemic. Countrywide lockdowns prevented employees from working in factories, severely impacting the supply chain. With farming and agricultural activities taking a hit, the fear of food shortage looms large. Petrified with the extended lockdowns, it was observed the masses resorted to panic buying, creating further food shortage and a major disparity between the ones who can afford to stockpile on items and the ones who cannot. Hello, this JNSF, Sales and Marketing, blog, a great place where committed sales and marketing professionals meet. If you are new to this blog, a big welcome to you is in order. Incidentally, my name is Madam Sophia, a virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG, your sales and marketing e-coach and e-mentor. Without delay, let's continue talking about the F&B sector in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Alright, despite the consistent challenges of food and beverage industry, it is predicted to show healthy gains in the future. It remains to be seen how the global F&B market will fare in the forthcoming years, driven by disposable income levels, changing lifestyles. Hold your horses. Let's review this week's message in line with the food industry in your own backyards, Malaysia. Shall we? Thanks. Breaking news. No shame in flipping roti canu. Ex-sous chef hangs up his chef hat to help continue family legacy. Video.Guru. For over 2 decades, Maud Ashri Awi worked his way up the ladder of a 4-star kitchen hotel here until he commanded a staff of 24 as a sous chef. But after the hotel announced its permanent closure in August 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 46-year-old had no option but to resort to flipping roti canai at his late father-in-law's stall in Kampung Dato' Sulaiman Mentari to make a living. I was initially stunned and felt lost as I had spent 24 years of my life at the hotel, which was my first job, as a kitchen newbie, to becoming the second in command before the hotel sadly shut down. At first, I was concerned about how people would look at me as I used to wear a tuayu, chef's hat, and supervised the kitchen staff. I now have to work the roti canai pan myself. With my wife's support, I managed to ease into it. Before her father passed away, he handed the stall to her and she was handling the operations by herself while I worked at the hotel. Thankfully, when we first got married, her father taught me his roti canai making skills, as he said it was important that we picked up his skill to continue his business, he said in an interview. He said his ex-colleagues from the hotel were also supportive as they would frequent his stall weekly for a gathering to reminisce their days in the hospitality industry. Maud Ashri added that his current routine was quite different compared to his days as a 4-star hotel chef, as things were more flexible. He is now more hands-on, from buying the ingredients to making the roti canai dough and frying the crispy flat bread. The father of 2 said he faced further challenges during the movement control order periods in 2020 and 2021 when dining in was not allowed. Food such as roti canai is more delicious eaten on the spot, so there were fewer takeaway orders, he said, adding that led him to sell Western food online such as roast chicken, spaghetti, and lasagna, food that he was more used to cooking. With business operations resuming these days, I am focusing on breakfast from 7 a.m. to 11:30 am and afternoons are for ingredient sourcing and preparation for the next day, he said, adding that his daughter helped out at the stall too. His wife Roselaeli Jays, 46, was glad Maud Ashri found his footing at her father's stall and was willing to take over after losing his higher-paying, stable job. I was worried at first that he might feel ashamed about such a change, but he took things in his stride. Somehow, it all worked out eventually and we are able to continue my late father's legacy, which is the stall that he opened in this village in 1988, she added. End of Red Hot News. Extracted and adapted from open printed sources dated February 3, 2022. By the way, are you pleased with this week's bulletin? I hope you do. As for myself, it is very amazing. You ask why? These sharing by the ex-chef show a form of high reliance of a man who believe failure is a stepping stone to success. They, wife and friends, are supportive of new career. In truth, together we as SMEs professional can certainly help each other and the F&B to progress. Even during the MCO, COVID-19, and other difficult periods like the recent disastrous floods. Get my drift? P.S. Please give us a thumbs up. Also do subscribe to our channel, so you would not miss out any of our practical and useful video clips. We need your feedbacks to help us to help yourself. Fair enough? PPS, as you have faithfully read and viewed this clip to the last, here is a free bonus for you. In the next clip you are invited to view weekly a free chapter from the book, How to Prospect Your Ideal Customer. It will be delivered by Madam Florence, another virtual assistant to CTM Joseph. Okay, thanks. Hope to meet you all again with more news and views. Goodbye for now and thanks a million.